या चलो, अब मंगलाचरण के लिए कौन रेडी होगा आज? ओके, सिद्धांत. Trisha, had you also put your hand up? No. Okay, Siddhant can say the Mangalacharan and then we need one person to say the Stuti. चलो, उठो और मंगलाचरण बोलो. बढ़िया. जय जिनेंद्र सभी को और उत्तम क्षमा सभी को. चलो सब लोग अपने वीडियोस ऑन कर लो. It looks nice to see everyone and have your videos on. That's good. That's good. Trisha, how was your Dashlakshan Parva, beta? अच्छे रहे? Good. That's nice. That's nice. Dashlakshan Parva में कितने दिन होते हैं? How many days do we celebrate it for?
10.
10 days. Very nice. You all don't need to turn your videos off. And are we meant to celebrate the Uttam Shama, Mardhav, Ardhav, ये जो धर्म के 10 लक्षण हैं? Are we meant to celebrate them or follow them only 10 days in a year? क्या हम 10 ही दिन फॉलो करते हैं?
नहीं, हम चाहे तो 1 year भी कर सकते हैं.
चाहे तो कर सकते हैं, पर हम लोग क्या चाहते हैं? Do we want to do it for a year? No, Trisha says no. What do you all think? Hitansh, आप बताओ. Jia, आप बताओ बेटा. Yeah, Jia thinks yes, we should be following every single day. आपको क्या लगता है हितांश? Yes, Hitansh goes yes. Hitansh goes emoji style, एकदम yes. तो ठेंगा तो नहीं दिखा रहे? Like you're not doing it, I'm doing it. Is that what Hitansh is telling me? That is very good. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, I think, but to follow Dasalakshan Dharma and being so not being a Muni is like kind of not practical, because in Dasalakshan Dharma you can't go to hotel or anything. So you just have to stay home and you cannot eat any greens also. So I think it is not possible. It is, but we can do one thing, that we keep Uttam, Shama, Madhav, Arjav and all the 10 dharmas.
Right. See, I understand your problem, Mihan, and isn't it a big problem कि हम तो सब्जी भी नहीं खा सकते, ना fruits खा सकते. But you know what? Why don't we eat vegetables? हम लोग सब्जी हरी क्यों नहीं खाते 10 दिन में? कौन बताना चाहेगा? Yes, आप ही बता दो.
Ma'am, because leafy vegetables में normal vegetables से ज़्यादा जीव होते हैं.
Yes, and do you know what? Some people don't eat normal vegetables also in the Dashlakshan Parv. तो क्यों नहीं खाते? Leafy में ज़्यादा होते हैं. Normal vegetables में क्यों नहीं खाते होंगे? What do you think? Any idea? Yes. बोलो बेटा, सिद्धांत.
Ma'am, because vegetables and fruits are also one indriya jeev.
Beautiful. Yes, to the point. क्योंकि सारे fruits, सारे vegetables में भी तो एक they are a one indriya jeev. वनस्पति का एक जीव है ना वो सब. So we don't eat it for 10 days क्योंकि सभी जीवों को हम, because we are following ahimsa. Our first most important principle of Jainism is रोज हिंसा करना. True or false?
False.
False. So to follow ahimsa, and that's why 10 days, a lot of people, or we are meant to follow ahimsa in every single way. So, yes, beta.
Ma'am, so if suppose some people do not eat vegetables in Dasalakshan Dharma, then do they eat like chana and everything?
Yes. So you can eat all the pulses, okay, all the cereals that are dried. ठीक है, क्योंकि उनको बोलते हैं अचित. सचित इज वेयर इट हैज द वन इंद्रिय जीव, एंड व्हेन दे ड्राई फिर उसमें जीव नहीं रहता है. ठीक है, फिर वो खा सकते हैं बेटा, एंड दैट्स व्हाट पीपल ईट. एंड यस बेटा, श्रेया बोलो.
I just joined, and just yesterday or day before I didn't join because Akshay was came to our house.
That is all right. That is all right. You haven't missed much. I'll cover whatever you've missed. Okay, you're just in time. Okay, so we are not going to talk about हमको ये खाना चाहिए, हमको ये नहीं खाना चाहिए. But a big problem is that we cannot celebrate Dashlakshan Dharma throughout the year, according to Mihan and according to many others. Okay, because it's just too hard. Too many don'ts. Now let me tell you, life can be really easy. Okay, हम लोग को जो भी क्षमा मार्तव आर्जव है ना, we can follow as much as we can in every possible way throughout the year. ठीक है? So what if, एक मिनट हम यहाँ, what if I'm not going to the hotel? Okay, मैं घर पे ही अपना भोजन कर रही हूँ, शुद्ध भोजन कर रही हूँ, but I'm thinking, I wish I went to the hotel. Like, I just wish I'm missing it so much. Then do you think I'm following the Dashlakshan Dharma? No. तो मन में वो भाव भी नहीं आना. That is more important. Okay? Yes, Mihan. बोलो बेटा.
Ma'am, I was telling that so like it's very tough to not eat greens in the Dashlakshan Dharma, not eat greens throughout the year. But we can do one thing, that we do not get too much angry. We do not get mad and that. So we can try to do that.
Easy, very easy. So we can do whatever is in our domain, है ना? हमको जितना कर सकते हैं हम वो कर सकते हैं. And you know what, with fruits and vegetables also, how many fruits and vegetables you eat every day? 50 तो नहीं खाते ना कोई? Like maybe 10. I'm sure not even 10 every day. Like not more than 20, I know. No matter how much of a health freak you are, 20 से ज्यादा तो कोई नहीं खाता होगा, है ना? Even if you go and check, you just open up your fridge. Do you think you have more than 20 vegetables and 20 fruits in your fridge? What do you think, Hidanshi? Everyone says no. Twisha, आपके पास है like 100 fruits and vegetables? I'm not talking number. I'm talking different types. We all don't have. तो हम लोग ना रोज ऐसे छोटे छोटे नियम ले सकते हैं कि I won't eat more than maybe 10, 20, 30, whatever number you want. Okay, जितना है उसको छोड़ के मैं कुछ नहीं खाऊंगा. फिर क्या होगा? जो बाकी सारी चीजें उनका भी नियम पलता है ना. So we can take small niyams every single day. That is the power of discipline. Okay? And that way you, एक मिनट हम यार, that way you don't feel you're missing out on everything. Because at the moment I feel I'm missing out, I'm losing the importance of that. ठीक है? बोलो मिहान.
Ma'am, but if suppose you are telling, I feel that we should take niyams not throughout the year, because if suppose we can't follow it one day and we do it by mistake, then we can get ashatna.
Ashatna होती है बेटा. I'm not saying take a niyam for a year. Okay? In one day, अभी जैसे तुमने शाम का भोजन कर लिया, okay? And say after 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, जब भी तुम्हारे पास रात होती है, okay? After that, are you going to keep eating in the night? रात में उठ के फ्रिज में से कौन खाता है? No one does it. So you can take a niyam that time. In one day you can take, अभी तुम्हारा खाना पेट भर गया ना, पेट भर के खा गए. I'm not going to eat anything for the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. इतना तो हम कर सकते हैं, है ना? Start with easy niyams, and then you will see how cool it is to discipline yourself. And then it's not difficult. Yes, Siddhant. Bolo beta.
Ma'am, if I take a niyam in school, after 12 to 2, I will not eat anything, so I can do it, because my long break ends at 12:50. So 1 to 2, if I don't eat anything, that is fine for me.
Very nice. See, in the Pathshala, when we are sitting in Pathshala, अभी कोई कुछ खाता है क्या पाठशाला में for 45 minutes? मिहान, आप कुछ खाते हो पाठशाला में? No. So, simplest niyam will be when we are sitting in पाठशाला कि वो प्रभु, अभी मैं चारों प्रकार के आहार का त्याग करता हूँ. I'm not eating, I'm not drinking anything, I'm not licking anything. I'm not having any soft or supari, or I'm not having any mouth fresheners. क्योंकि हम झूठे मुंह जिनवाणी सुनते हैं क्या, और बोलते भी नहीं है. So wouldn't everyone be able to follow that one small discipline? है ना? So like that we can build up on our value system. Okay?
Ma'am,
बोलो बेटा.
in Pathshala, if suppose I feel very thirsty, then is it okay if I sometimes, what if suppose I drink water, so what happens?
Nothing will happen. अगर मैंने नियम लिया है ना कि मैं 1 घंटे तक और 45 minutes तक पानी नहीं पीऊंगा, and if you feel very thirsty, say it's a very hot day, and imagine Mihan cricket खेल के आया या soccer खेल के आया है, and you forget to drink water before Pathshala. Okay? There are some kids here whom I've taught some exercises कि जब अपना व्रत होता है, or imagine you've gone to a desert and there's no water. What are small little exercises you can do? Like pranayams you can do, some breathing techniques that you won't feel thirsty. Does anyone know? Who knows them? I've taught a few of them.
Ma'am, you had taught us something, but I forgot that trick. It was something like...
Yes.
Forgot.
Bolo Siddhant. Yes, that's Shitali Pranayam, and it just gives you a cooling sensation. Okay? Rishan, आपको पता है कुछ? Rishan.
I think you put your teeth like this.
Yes. The one that is Shitkari. Interlace your teeth, okay, and then take a deep breath. See how it cools your system? मुंह में ठंडक लगती है. Everyone do it.
Ma'am, it feels cool. And what is the tongue exercise you told us?
That's called Shitali. Okay, open your tongue. Get your tongue out. Okay, doesn't it cool the system? So, and you know what? हम लोग half an hour के लिए पानी नहीं पिएंगे. You're not going to lose anything. Believe me. Okay, so jokes apart, we can actually take small niyams, even if you can't take for 45 minutes. 5 minutes ले सकते हैं ना? 5 minutes? If 5 minutes भी बहुत ज़्यादा है, if you think I cannot stay without water or food, 1 minute ले सकते हो? है ना? It's too easy. So remember, discipline can start small and then we can build up on our own habits. And imagine, suppose Mihan can stay for half an hour, but I can stay only for 10 minutes. So is it like Mihan बहुत superior and I am very inferior? ऐसा कुछ है?
No,
So
ma'am.
never think like that. Never look down upon others. Okay? All right. Let's move forward. So that was the power of discipline. Everyone turn your videos on.
We should follow Madhav Dharma.
Madhav Dharma. Very, very nice. What does Madhav Dharma tell us? Can never be proud. मान कशाई नहीं करो. I'm too good. ऐसा नहीं है. Who's too good? कौन ऐसे बोल सकता है? But they never say it.
Bhagwan.
But the most important thing is Bhagwan Madhav Dharma को follow करते हैं ना. So Bhagwan knows कि सभी आत्माएं कैसी है? छोटी बड़ी है? छोटी सभी आत्माएं कैसी है? कैसी है सभी आत्माएं? Come on.
All are equal.
सभी आत्माएं समान है. All are equal. Very, very nice. Why do you have so many people who don't want to show your faces? Come on, guys. You look beautiful. Come on. All Shuddhatmas. No, all Moksharthis. Yes, beta? Chia?
Can you revise all the days of the Das Lakshmi Parva with their meanings?
Yes, definitely. So, day 1, Uttam
Shama.
क्षमा. उत्तम क्षमा में क्या होता है? जो क्रोध का अभाव, anger का अभाव, when anger goes away, only then arousal. Okay? Now the first day is उत्तम क्षमा. Second is उत्तम मार्दव. मार्दव में you be humble. जब मान चला जाता है तो मार्दव धर्म प्रकट होता है. Third day आर्जव. आर्जव is मायाचारी नहीं करना. Whatever you speak, your thoughts, words and action are harmony with each other. जो मन में हो वही वचन में बोलो और वचन में हो वही काया में भी करो. Like there's harmony between all of them. And when there's no harmony, that is called mayachari. So जब मायाचारी चली जाती है, when there's purity, तब उत्तम मार्दव धर्म प्रकट होता है. And see, one other way you can also remember is क्रोध का अभाव is उत्तम क्षमा, मान का अभाव is उत्तम मार्दव, मायाचारी का अभाव is उत्तम आर्जव, and कषाय का अभाव is उत्तम शौच. Shauch is where you're not being greedy, where you're not hoarding on to things. Where you're being a minimalist. अपना परिग्रह जो है वो कम कर रहे हो. Do we all have परिग्रह of some kind or the other? Yes, lots and lots of परिग्रह, isn't it? Yeah, Hitanshi, you think हम सब परिग्रह रखते हैं?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So परिग्रह, लोभ का शाय नहीं करना. Opposite of greed is shauch. Then उत्तम सत्य धर्म, not speaking the truth. Lies versus truth. Okay. What is the biggest lie we tell ourselves? कोई भी बता दो. What is the big, or we think about?
We are.
मैं means ये शरीर को अपना मानना. Isn't it the biggest lie? So जब हम भेद विज्ञान करते हैं कि मैं अलग हूं और ये शरीर अलग है. Okay. And see, उत्तम सत्य बोलने के पहले सत्य समझना भी जरूरी है. If I don't know what the truth is, do you think I'll end up speaking about the truth? No. Very nice. So fifth is Uttam Satya. And then we have Uttam Sayyam. Sayyam matlab self-discipline. That's what we were talking about today. Chote niyam lo. It could be as small as you want. See, niyams always don't have to be about, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Jain Dharam is not about don'ts. It is about do's. So when I say कि मैं आज हरी नहीं खाऊंगा or I'm not eating vegetables, what am I doing? I'm following ahimsa in a small way. I'm giving that fruit. I'm not going to eat that fruit. है ना? So that is Uttam Sayyam. And Sayyam can also be in many, many ways. It doesn't have to be food. It can be met devices. I'm not going to use the device maybe, half an hour before going to bed. Or whatever you want. Whatever little niyams you want to take. I'm not going to watch a movie this week. Or maybe I'm going to eat only 10 times in a day. I won't eat more than 10 times. Or 20 times, whatever you want to call it. Do you think we all eat 50 times a day? Nah, way too much. So you can limit yourself. Okay, that's Uttam Sayyam. And then Uttam Tap. Who can tell me Uttam Tap kya hai?
झूठ का उल्टा.
नहीं बेटा, झूठ का उल्टा तो सत्य है ना.
उत्तम सत्य.
Can I tell?
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
So you follow all taps. So I know one tap's name which is Varshi tap. So you eat one time, you don't eat. So we follow all types of tap on Uttam tap.
Yes, तो व्रत लेना मतलब
But
जैसे
with Samyak Darshan.
very important is with Samyak Darshan. Very important. That's why the Uttam word, we just don't say Kshama Martav. The Uttam word means Samyak Darshan Sahit. Okay, the most superior. And in Dash Dharmon ke dhari kaun hote hai? Very nice, Hitanshi. I'll just come to you. In Dash Dharmon ke dhari Muniraj hote hai. ठीक है? They are the ones who follow it in a true form. Do you want to share it today, Hitanshi?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow you to share the screen. You keep it ready. Okay. So Uttam Tap means upwas karna, ekasan karna. And see, again, it's not about not doing. Jab hum upwas ekasan karte hai, or even when you decide, I'm not going to eat 3, 4, more than 5, more than 10 times a day. What happens? When you don't eat all the time, you're giving your digestive system some rest so that all your energy can flow towards your brain and you can focus more. Okay? हम लोग उपवास भी क्यों करते हैं? So that your body is not getting tired digesting your food. Because remember, when we eat food also, the body spends energy in digestion. So when we don't eat food, you're utilizing that energy to improve your spirituality, अपने आत्मा की तरफ जाने के लिए. That is उत्तम तप. Then उत्तम त्याग. उत्तम त्याग में क्या होता है? उत्तम त्याग में क्या होता है? कौन बताएगा? You're giving away things. है ना? Can I give away something that does not belong to me? No. Okay, that is उत्तम त्याग. ठीक है? तो त्याग में भी it's not only has to be about food or things. मैं अपने राग द्वेष का भी त्याग कर सकता हूँ, कषायों का त्याग कर सकता हूँ. उत्तम तप त्याग and then उत्तम आकिंचन्य. आ मतलब आत्मा में और किंचन्य मतलब not even a little bit. Okay, परिग्रह नहीं रखना. अपने आत्मा को शरीर का परिग्रह नहीं है because ये बहुत different. Okay, so being a real minimalist और जब हम अपने आत्मा का ध्यान करेंगे, that is उत्तम ब्रह्मचर्य. Okay, these were the Dashlakshan dharmas. And if you want from next week, I've got some slides. We can discuss more about that, about every dharma. Yes, Hitanshi, do you want to share your PowerPoint?
Yes.
I've allowed you.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. Does anyone have any doubts in these 10 dharmas? 10 days, 10 mornings for life. Beautiful. Chalo, start, beta.
One sec. Yeah. First day is forgiveness. Uttam Shama. Somebody might have wronged to us, or we might have wronged to somebody else. Forgive those who have wronged us and seek forgiveness from those who have been hurt by your wrongdoing.
Very beautiful. That is Uttam Kshama. क्या हम सबको उत्तम क्षमा धारण करनी चाहिए? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And that is why this month's masterclass is about forgive and forget. I'll come to that. Yes, Hitanshi, next beta.
Next one is about humanity. Uttam Madhav. Pride means to believe one to be superior to others and to look down on others. Each one of us possesses some special qualities. Always be humble and polite to others.
Very nice. That is Uttam Madhav. So opposite of pride is Uttam Madhav, humility. Now, let's do 5 today, Hitanshi, and 5 tomorrow. Chalo.
Okay. Day 3, straightforwardness. Uttam Arjav. If you think one thing, speak something else, and do entirely different things, it will make you anxious. Live in fear and you will lose credibility. Be straightforward and honest. You will be seen reliable and trustworthy.
4. Very nice.
Day 4, contentment. Uttam Shach. Shach. Striving for greater material wealth and pleasure will not lead to happiness. Be content with what you have and reduce your desire for more. Real happiness comes from inside.
Beautiful. Very nice. Isn't it so simple what she's prepared, but it is so powerful? Yes. Next one, beta.
Day 5, truth. Uttam Satya.
Satya.
To support one lie, one has to utter 100 more. You can be caught in a tangled web of lies. Always tell the truth. Truth is essential, and one who speaks it is always at ease.
Bahut badhiya. Do you want to stop sharing and we'll do the rest of the 5 tomorrow?
Ma'am, can I quickly tell everyone about something?
Okay, sure.
So this box here is in the color red because it's known as the bad thing. And this box is in green because it's the right thing to do.
Excellent. Super duper. Do you want to stop sharing now?
Yeah.
Should we all give a big hand to Hitanshi? That is so nice. And see, just like the red color tells you stop, the red signal tells you stop. So stop doing krodh, man, maya, lobh, and the green tells you start. So start following Shama, Martav, Arjav. Bahut badhiya beta. And you will tell us the rest of the 5 tomorrow. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yeah. Bolo beta.
ma'am, the meaning of upvas is up means atma and atma soul, and vas means to stay in it. So to stay in atma and soul.
Excellent. Up actually means close by. So who is closest to us? Hamara atma sabse paas mein hai. So that's why staying closest to the soul. So upvas is also a form of tap. And imagine if I've kept a upvas, okay? And imagine upvas ke din main TV dekh rahi hu. I go to a footy match. I go to a cricket match. I'm watching TV all day. I'm on my phone all day. Par main kuch khana nahi khati hu. I'm not eating. Do you think that's a upvas? No. Shreya also says, no, that's no good. So remember,
Not a
it's not just about not doing things. So you're not eating, but what are you doing? That is equally important. ठीक है रिशान? हम लोग क्या करते हैं? We are utilizing all our time and energy towards going to our soul. Now, who is Priya? I know Geet. Ari or Sid, आप भी video on करो बेटा अपना. Priya, you also can turn your video.
Priya is on. It's my account.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, so now we've learned about the 10 dharmas, and now I've got a question. See how we started with Uttam Kshama, and then we have the Uttam Brahmacharya as the last day, and then on Kshamavani Day, we again follow Uttam Kshama. So why do we have to do it twice? Can anyone tell me?
Because Uttam Sham is the main day, maybe.
Okay, what else? Good try. Anyone else?
Uttam Shama makes all the days
Okay, okay.
and makes one day called Shamavani.
All right. Now see, उत्तम क्षमा में we are forgiving. हम लोग क्षमा मांग रहे हैं ना, अपने आप को भी क्षमा कर रहे हैं. And then you follow all the 10 dharams, and then what happens? 10 दिन के बाद your soul feels so pure. तो अंदर में जो भी purity है, purity of thoughts, it's coming out in your words, and then you're actually forgiving others. On the first day, you're just letting go of krodh, jo bhi hai. Okay, it's just teaching us how to let go of krodh. Jai Jinendra, Arav Aroi beta. I can see you've just come back from school. Jai Jinendra, we were just, Hitanshi showed us a very nice PowerPoint today about first 5 Dash Dharms, and tomorrow she'll show you about the rest. Okay, and you all are most welcome to make any PowerPoint on any topic of your choice. Okay. Yeah, ye bolo Mihan.
Ma'am, but if suppose I am following Paryushan Parva, and today if suppose I went to play, and if I had a fight with someone, and on the day of Shamavani, I feel I am not still able to forgive him then.
Okay, very nice. So see, and that's why, because sometimes it's difficult to forgive, we've kept this masterclass of forgive and forget. Now that is on the 24th. Okay, everyone block your calendars. It's at 3 o'clock on the 24th of September. Okay, coming up very, very soon. So 24th would be next Saturday. All right. So next Saturday, 3 o'clock. And it's going to be super duper. The person who's going to say it, bolo beta.
Next Saturday, I can't come because it's my friend's birthday party, but I try to come if I would attend it a bit in the way. So I will try to do.
Maybe whatever you can attend it on the way, because it's going to be a super duper masterclass. Okay, the speaker SP Bharel ji is going to be really, really very appealing. Okay, जो भी बात वो बताएंगे, it's going to be spot on. Okay, yeah. Mihan, what are you doing? Is Mihan doing the Shitali Pranayam? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I try. I was trying.
You can try it whenever you're thirsty, and it's a never go, like a never fail sort of a little pranayam. Okay, all right. Now
I tried doing Shitali Pranayam one time.
Good. Yes, Shreya. Bolo beta.
So, like, if you're in a mandir or something or like that, if you're very hungry, you can just quickly get out and eat something. Then you can just put some water in your mouth and just spit it out, and then come back to the mandir.
Sorry. If you're hungry, you go out and eat. And what did you say? Bring some water.
And then you can put some water into your mouth and then just spit it back out.
All right. That's a good one. Now imagine that you've gone to the mandir ji and you thought puja to 2 घंटे में खत्म हो जाएगी. And imagine if it's taken 3 hours and you're very, very hungry. Okay? तो मंदिर जी में गुस्सा करोगे कि चुपचाप बाहर जाके खा के फिर अंदर आओगे. What is a better option?
Go and eat and then come back.
If you cannot control your hunger and if you think you're going to throw a tantrum or get anxious, go out, eat. And what Shreya was saying is, rinse your mouth. झूठे मुंह कभी हम लोग मंदिर जी नहीं जाते और झूठे मुंह जिनवाणी नहीं सुनते. Rinse your mouth and then come in, and then you might be able to focus. Okay?
Ma'am,
Bolo beta.
if suppose I'm doing a puja So it is said that you should not get up while doing a puja, and I thought it will end in 1 hour, but then it takes too long, and then I feel like very angry because it's not getting over. What can I do?
What can you do? You know what?
Because
मैं
it's
बैठी-
saying no to not get up while puja.
Yes, yes. So imagine if you've gone to a movie, okay? And imagine if the movie was 2 hours, लेकिन वो movie थोड़ी ज्यादा लंबी चल गई, 3 hours की हो गई. फिर तो हमको भूख भी नहीं लगेगी. Then you will just watch it there. पर ऐसे क्यों होता है कि पूजा में जाते हैं या you know something else प्रवचन में जाते हैं and then you are waiting कि कब खत्म हो जाएगा. ऐसे होता है ना कभी कभी. Is anyone waiting कि पाठशाला कब खत्म हो जाएगी? Can't be bothered. It's 3:30 now. चलो अभी तो आधा घंटा रह गया. ऐसे होता है कभी?
Ma'am, is that mainly because movies gives you entertainment, and sometimes when doing puja you don't understand everything they're saying?
Yes, that is
that
very
the
important.
reason?
Perfect. That is the right. Because you don't understand the importance of what you're doing. And because we think it's not entertaining. But you know what? Puja is actually very entertaining for the Atma. Just like a movie is entertaining for all the 5 senses. Okay? Because you're eating popcorn or you're having your ice cream, you're hearing, you're seeing, you're tasting. Okay? And maybe you've put on good perfume, to achhi smell bhi aa rahi hai. And the seats are so nice and comfy. Inox ki theater mein maybe or an IMAX. The seat is so comfy. It's sometimes 4D, 4-dimensional. Okay? So seat bhi aage piche hoti hai. You just feel like, oh, what a feeling. But remember that your senses are making you a slave. लेकिन हम लोग जब मंदिर में जाते हैं तब नीचे बैठना पड़ता है. मंदिर जी में कुर्सी पे कौन बैठता है? Anyone here? No, no, no. Remember, भगवान जी कैसे नीचे बैठते हैं? है ना भगवान जी? He crosses his legs and sits. Okay? So we are all sitting down and then it might not be that comfortable. And also, ऐसे लगता है कितनी भक्ति करो, कितनी पूजा करो. That time, the 5 senses are not feeling like you're spoiling them. But that time, Atma is singing out loud. Your soul is so happy in the mandir ji. पर अपने को क्या लगता है अनादिकाल से कि मैं तो मेरा शरीर ही हूँ. That's why you feel hungry. Next time when you feel hungry in the mandir ji, just tell yourself, I'm not paying attention to you. My soul is calling me. है ना? और भगवान जी की तरफ देखो. And what is भगवान जी doing? क्या कर रहे भगवान जी?
Ma'am, he is lean in his Atma.
आत्मा में लीन है. So all you got to do is try to become lean in your Atma, just like Bhagwan ji. And you'll realize that you don't feel hungry anymore. Okay? I'm not saying if there's like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, koi vidhan hai, so you might get hungry. But if it's like an hour or so, make sure that you focus on whatever you're doing. ठीक है?
Ma'am,
Hello, beta.
Ma'am, I have a situation question. So one time I just sprained my leg. So I had gone to do a puja. So it was like a big puja on the Shastra Samaisar. So then what happened? I couldn't sit down because I had sprained it. So then if I sit on a chair.
What do you think? What do you think? Come on, tell me.
Because if I don't sit on a chair, my pain will increase and I won't be able to do anything.
Definitely. Look, if you have a fracture, if you have a lot of pain, it's okay to sit in the chair. But when I said, are you sitting on a chair? Are you hale and hearty? Are you very comfortable? And you just say, वहाँ कुर्सी रखी होती है. Okay, कभी-कभी मंदिर जी में या प्रवचन सभा में कुर्सी होती है. They are for whom? They are for people like Mihan who've got pains or aches. Or they're for old people who cannot sit down. है ना? But Hitanshi or Siddhant or Siddh does not need to sit on that. Or I don't need to sit on that. Because remember,
I also don't sit on chairs. It is just when I get hurt, that is the only time. Yeah, so I sit down only.
I understand. तो यदि कुछ तकलीफ है तो बैठ सकते हो. Okay, but otherwise sit down. All right. So we learned that in Dashlakshan Parva. Now, Jia, were the first 5 days very clear to you, beta? All right.
Yes.
Tomorrow we'll discuss more about the next 5 days. And I've also got some slides which are really interesting. If you need any more information, we can definitely have a Q&A session tomorrow. Now see, basically Dashlakshan Parv mein humko dash kam karna chahiye. What is that one word which starts with a P? पाप, परिग्रह और पाप भी कम करना चाहिए. Okay, what does the word paryushan mean? Paryushan, I think I told you all last week. No, maybe another batch. Paryushan कौन बता पाएगा? Okay, Pari and Ushan. It's made up of two words. Pari is all around. Yes, Rishan, आपको बोलना है कुछ? कि you're stretching. Okay, okay. Pari is all over. जैसे परिग्रह में भी परि आता है ना, it's a suffix. Sorry, it's a prefix. Okay. So pari is all around you. Okay. And graha matlab grahan karna, to hoard, to keep to you. That is parigraha. Just like that, pari is all around, and ushan is to heat something. Kisi ko jalana, kisi ko galana, to destroy something. So now tell me, in Paryushan, what are we trying to destroy?
Our karmas.
Our karmas. What else? Very nice. Parigraha paap. Yes, Shreya? Bolo beta.
Oh, I was going to say pop.
पाप. Yes, very nice. तो पर्यूषण पर्व में हम अपने कषाय, पाप, कर्म, जब कषाय और पाप को हम घटा देते तो कर्म अपने आप घट जाएंगे, है ना? So that is what we are doing. तो उषण मतलब तपना, जलना, जलाना, okay, to destroy. तो जब हम लोग उत्तम, क्षमा, मार्दव, आर्जव, सत्य, शौच, संयम, त्याग करते हैं, आकिंचन, ब्रह्मचर्य फॉलो करते, तो अपने आप अपनी कषाय जल जाती है. Yes, Hita?
Do we also destroy our man, maya, lobh, or kashai?
Yes, because aren't krodh, man, maya, and lobhs, aren't they also kashayas? They are, isn't it? So it's destroying everything that's not good for you. And what happens? What happens when you turn the lights on? The darkness goes away. And at the same time, what happens? It illuminates your room, है ना?
Yes.
Ujala ho jata hai. Isn't it? Just like that, all the kashayas go away, and the brightness of Kshama, Mardavaja, it illuminates our life. ठीक है? All right. So today, on the same terms, we are going to talk about Panch Pap. Did we start with the Panch Pap chapter last week? No. We are going to start with it today. क्या हम सब रोज पाप करते हैं?
Yes. Yes.
Out of the 5 paps, do we do all the 5 paps every day?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Shreya, bolo beta, you want to say something?
Or I was just going to say that that if so, like before that, when I didn't join, you guys had pacha, correct?
Sorry?
Did you guys have pacha like yesterday?
Yes, yes. But that's
So-
okay. Don't worry about that. If you've missed something, I'll cover for you today. Okay, Shreya? So what is पाप? दुख का कारण बुरा कार्य ही पाप है. ऐसा कोई होता है क्या कि पाप अच्छा होता है? Does someone tell you कि ये करो, ये पाप बड़ा अच्छा है? ऐसा कोई पाप है क्या? No. Remember, it is always दुख का कारण, and it's a बुरा कार्य. Okay, it's something which you shouldn't be doing, something which is not applaudable. Okay, और जो जीव को खोटे मार्ग में डाल दे, it's taking you on the wrong path. That is पाप. कौन बताएगा कौन से टाइप के पाप होते हैं? Come on.
Can I say?
हिदांश बताएगा. बोलो हिदांश.
हिंसा, झूठ, चोरी, कुशील, परिग्रह.
And परिग्रह. इसमें से हम सबसे ज्यादा पाप कौन सा करता है?
मिथ्यात्व.
Oh my God, you're going too fast. सबसे बड़ा पाप कौन सा है? तो मिथ्यात्व.
Ma'am, should I tell you how मिथ्यात्व?
Yes, क्योंकि 5 पाप का नाम क्यों नहीं दिया है फिर? बोलो बेटा.
मैम बिकॉज जो 5 पाप होते हैं हम मिथ्यात्व के वश में ही आके करते हैं.
बिल्कुल. हाँ, 5 पापों में इसका नाम क्यों नहीं आता है? क्योंकि एक्चुअली हम सारे पाप जो है ना वो लोभ के वश, बिकॉज यू आर ग्रीडी फॉर समथिंग और द अदर. या तो मान के लिए ग्रीडी हो, और यू वांट सम थिंग्स. ओके, एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंस? हम लोभ के वश सारे पाप करते, इसलिए लोभ को पाप का बाप कहा है. बट मिथ्यात्व भी, लोभ भी हम मिथ्यात्व की वजह से करते. सो इमेजिन, ओके, इमेजिन लाइक देयर इज अ ग्रैंडफादर and then there's his son, and then there's a grandson. So Mithyatva is like the grandfather, okay? And then Lobh is Mithyatva's son. And then the rest of the Kashayas are the Lobh's son. Yes, beta. Hitanshi, bolo.
I had a quick question. Is greed the root cause of the main cause of the 5 papa?
Of the Kashayas and 5 pap also. Yes. Okay, so greed is one of the main cause, but the main cause of greed is Mithyatva. Okay? So just like we say A is equal to B and B is equal to C. Okay? So Kashaya is equal to Lobh, greed, and greed is equal to Mithyatva. So Kashaya is equal to Mithyatva. Does everyone get that? A is equal to C? Yeah? All right, let's go forward. तो सभी पाप जो है वो हम मिथ्यात्व की वजह से ही करते हैं. You were so right, Mihan. Now, what is मिथ्यात्व? उल्टी मान्यता या झूठी मान्यता. और त्व मतलब पना. Okay? Falsehood, falseness, झूठी मान्यता. मिथ्यात्व के वश होकर ये जीव थोड़ा छोटा पाप नहीं करता है. घोर is like severe, intense पाप करता है मिथ्यात्व के वश होकर. इसीलिए मिथ्यात्व सबसे बड़ा पाप है. ओके, वी माइट नॉट बी सेइंग कि मैं तो झूठ, हिंसा, झूठ, चोरी, कुशील परिग्रह करता हूं, पर यहां पर कोई ऐसा है क्या हु हैज द करेज टू से मैं तो सिर्फ 5 पाप नहीं, मैं तो मिथ्यात्व के वश 5 पाप करता हूं. डू यू थिंक वी आर ऑल मिथ्यात्वीज? यस मिहान, बोलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so someone has the courage to say, you know what, मैं बहुत पापी हूँ, मैं बहुत मिथ्यात्वी हूँ. So मिथ्यात्व is equal to the biggest पाप in the whole wide universe. And remember, मिथ्यात्व को छोड़कर ही अपना जीव घोर पाप को छोड़ सकता है. We cannot stop doing पाप until we learn what मिथ्यात्व is and until we stop it. Now comes the first पाप, which is hinsa. Okay? We all know that cutting animals' meat is hinsa. But even, जब हम लोग cleaning भी कर रहे, when you're vacuuming, to make sure that you're not killing jeeves, or see how this lady is using phenol to clean the toilet, okay, or some acids, how it will kill a lot of jeeves because of the acid, because it's very toxic. So ऐसे कुछ. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, I thought that lady is cooking something.
No, she's not cooking, beta. She's cleaning her toilet. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So now hinsa is of 2 types. Dravya hinsa means actually doing the hinsa. किसी जीव को मारना, सताना या उसका दिल दुखाना. Like hitting someone or just troubling someone or hurting them with bad words. That is also hinsa. And it's called dravya hinsa. And the second is bhav. So dravya is actually doing it. And bhav is thinking of it. अपने आत्मा में जो मोह राग द्वेष भाव होते हैं ना, that is bhav hinsa. And do you know that actually the very thought कि मैं तो अपना शरीर हूँ, I am not my soul, that is also a sort of bhav hinsa. Did you know that? क्योंकि आपको पता है अर्जय आरोही, वो भी तो भाव हिंसा है ना? क्योंकि अपने मन मोह राग द्वेष भाव होना, that's all bhav hinsa. Yes, beta, bolo.
Ma'am, I still don't understand that the sharir is alag hai atma se, because if I give a command to move my hand, I can move it. अगर वो मेरा नहीं होता तो मैं कैसे हिलाता?
I like that. Now tell me now. Okay, this is not just for. अच्छा, पहले आप बोलो अर्जय आरोही, then I'll talk.
I know the answer of Mihan.
बोलो.
क्योंकि शरीर के अंदर ही आत्मा है, और वो शरीर और आत्मा बस एक हिसाब में ही.
Okay. Now let me try and simplify this. Okay, Mihan, everyone can do it. Mihan, can you turn your hand, raise your hand to 90 degrees like that? Too easy. Now do one thing, Mihan. अभी ये हाथ है ना, नीचे 90 degrees मोड़ दो. The other way around. Can you do it? Can you do it?
It's impossible. It's impossible.
Mihan says it's impossible. Okay, Mihan says it's impossible. Now, Mihan, if you were the one who actually moved your hand like that, okay, तुमने कहा ना कि मैंने ही किया. तो अगर तुम ये कर सकते हो तो ये ऐसे नीचे क्यों नहीं कर सकते हो फिर? क्यों नहीं कर सकते हो? Because you know what? If you say I am able to do this, it's not you actually. It's because your soul is in the body, and because the body can do this, you think I've done this. Okay? And the reason you can't do this is because your body doesn't belong to you. The body does not listen to what you are saying. It's not made to do like that. Okay? It's created in a way that you cannot flex it to 90 degrees in the other way around. So
Ma'am, it has some limitations.
it has some limitations. So now tell me, if you can do this and you cannot do this, will you say कि मैंने ये किया था? No, when my hand was coming up, I also just made a same thought कि मुझे हाथ ऊपर करना है. And then you know what? I got a little proud and I said, मैंने अपने हाथ को ऊपर किया. But actually it was not me, because शरीर is my dash. कौन बताएगा? शरीर is my nay. Come on.
Ball.
Neighbor. Very good, Siddhant. Okay, you're right next to each other. And Arjav said one word, Ekakshetravagaha. Okay, I think I told you the meaning, but remember,
Yes.
wherever you're sitting, jahan bhi baithe ho, what are the things that you're sitting amongst? Dekho, there's air, there's space, there's cupboards, there's a table, there's your soul, there's your body. You might have your brother, sister, your mummy. Like Shreya's having her unicorn. She has her pillow, she has her bed. So how all of this is in one place, is in one room. That is called Ekakshetravagaha. Just like that, our soul is inside our body. They're both together, but not mixed into each other. That is called Ek. We're going to break the word. Ek is one, Kshetra is place, of Gaha is to provide space. Is that clear to you all?
Ma'am, you made us do that pot example. Remember, I had
Right.
bought it.
Yes, that was quite cool, isn't it? तब तो समझ में आया था एक क्षेत्रवगाह.
Yes.
All
Ma'am,
right.
is
Bola.
phenyl an type of acid?
It is, because it's a little toxic. Okay, so remember, for anyone who ever uses phenol, it's not good for cleaning. It's not good for the other jeeves, but also because it's got some toxic odor, it's not good for us also, and it's not good for all those who are going to smell it. So never use any acids or phenols at all. Okay. All right, let's move forward. We were talking about hinsa. Today, when everyone goes, we are going to finish in about 5 minutes. Everyone think, and tomorrow we come back with what are the types of hinsa we mostly do. हमसे सबसे ज़्यादा हिंसा कौन सी होती है? We are all going to think about it. Okay? We are all going to ruminate on that thought. All right. Now we saw what is dravya hinsa and bhav hinsa. Dravya hinsa is actually doing it, and bhav hinsa is the thought of doing it. Okay? Now comes jhoot. Okay? Jhoot is जैसा देखा, जाना या सुना हो, वैसा नहीं कहना और कुछ और कहना. That is jhoot. Okay? बिना समझे जैसा देखा सुना हो. Whatever I've seen or heard or I've known, not saying that, saying something else beyond that. That is jhoot. Okay? And we saw कि सत्य बोलने के लिए सत्य जानना आवश्यक है. For example, okay? For example, I don't know something. Like, for example, Jia has lost maybe her maybe 1,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees or $1,000. Okay. And she asks me, have you seen my money? If I don't know about it, do you think I can tell her where it is? No. ऐसे ही सत्य को जब हम जानते ही नहीं है, समझते नहीं है, तो कैसे बोल पाएंगे? Okay. हम सबको मोक्ष जाना है. We all want to learn about our soul, our आत्मा. But if we don't know about it, do you think हम आत्मा का ध्यान कर पाएंगे? No.
Ma'am,
बोलो.
I have a doubt about the clothes. So, what is dravya? No, hinsa. So, bhav hinsa is like, so if I have anger with someone or so like that.
Yes, that is bhav hinsa. Let me give you an example. Okay. Now maybe I can see Rishan and Siddhant next to each other. Okay. So by mistake, they were both playing, and by mistake क्या हो गया? रिशान से सिद्धांत को धक्का लग गया, उसका चश्मा टूट गया. Okay, by mistake. They didn't mean to do it. Okay. And then Siddhant got very, very angry. Okay. And Siddhant, this is just a fake scenario. Okay. And what Siddhant did is, एक punch लगाया ऐसे जोर से Rishan. Okay. I know Siddhant will never do it. Okay. He got angry and he punched Rishan on his face. What type of hinsa was that? Dravya or bhav?
Dravya.
Dravya. Very nice. So actually doing. Okay. It was both. And remember, it's always bhav hinsa in the mind and then dravya hinsa in actions. You cannot have dravya hinsa without bhav hinsa, because we always think and then we act. Now, after a few months or once, what happened is galti se Siddhant ka dhakka Rishan ko lag gaya, and then maybe Rishan fell off and like he had a sore knee. ठीक है, लेकिन Siddhant didn't get angry on Rishan. Siddhant को पता है कि you don't show your anger, वो अच्छा नहीं है. But like Siddhant को मन में ऐसे लगा कि यार मैं इसको एक मुक्का मार दूं. He didn't do it. He did not punch Rishan, but he just thought in his mind. What type of hinsa is that? Bhav hinsa. Very nice. And now we have. हाँ बोलो बेटा.
How do we get pap if I just do the bhav?
Because see, you get equal pap even if you just do the bhav, because वो भी तो हिंसा है, because you thought you'll hit him. Okay? And you actually did not act like that. But Jainism को ऐसा बोलते हैं, जैन धर्म है ना, भाव प्रधान धर्म है. So your thoughts are equally important. Okay? How do you get pap? Because our karma जो होते हैं ना, karmas are very sensitive to our thoughts. And remember, action always follows thoughts. Okay? That's why bhav hinsa is equally important. And we should avoid bhav hinsa in every way. Because अगर हम अपने भाव अच्छे रखेंगे, तो फिर द्रव्य हिंसा होगी क्या? नहीं होगी. है ना? भाव में हिंसा है, तभी द्रव्य में भी हिंसा हो जाएगी. Did you understand, Mihan? Yes, Shreya.
So if suppose if we do bhav, then we get equal pap even if we hit it or not. So we should not
Yes.
do bhav.
Yes, so the bottom line is हमारे भाव या हमारे परिणाम or your thoughts or your vibes, whatever you want to call it, keep it very pure. Okay? किसी को मारने के, सताने के, तकलीफ देने के भाव नहीं रखना. है ना? रिशान बोलो, भाव कैसे रखने चाहिए हमको?
शुद्ध.
शुद्ध भाव, very important. Yes, Shreya.
I have an example for crude. So, for example, let's take if we just okay. For example, if my friend has a toy and I just accidentally breaked it, and one time my friend was very angry, and I wasn't really mean to, but I forgot to say sorry. Is that Krodh Man Maya Log?
Okay, you have to tell Shreya now. What is it? Krodh, Man, Maya or Lobh?
Can she repeat the question?
Okay, Shreya, quickly repeat the question.
For example, let's take if my friend has a toy, and if I accidentally breaked it, and I wasn't really mean to, and I didn't say sorry. So is that Krodh Man Maya Log?
Okay, so Shreya से उसकी friend का toy टूट जाता है और श्रेया sorry भी नहीं बोलती है. So is that Krodh, Man, Maya or Lobh? Shreya, do you got Man? Okay, that is Siddhant says it's Man. What do you think, Shreya?
I think it's Krodh because my friend is very angry. So that's
Your
why.
friend is angry, but so you're right. Your friend is angry, so that is Krodh. But Shreya didn't even bother to say sorry. And she thought, I'm bigger than her. Why should I say sorry? So that is also Man. Hai na? And then if there was someone else, if there was this other person called Sita, okay, for example, okay, He said, मैंने नहीं तोड़ा. I didn't, she broke it, but she said, I didn't break it. What is that? That's Mayachari. है ना? So you're doing something and then and it is jhoot also. Mayachari ke saath jhoot. Or she says, this is my toy, something that does not belong to you. And you say, it's mine. Usme bhi Mayachari ke saath jhoot bhi aa jayega. So quickly, we'll just finish the Krodh and Man, sorry, the Hinsa and Satya today. Okay? So Satya bolne ke liye Satya janna avashyak hai. We are all here to learn what the real truth is or what the ultimate truth is. Okay? So that was a little bit about Hinsa and Satya, Jhoot. Now, tomorrow when you're joining, come prepared with thinking about, just give it a thought while you're sleeping today. What are the types of Hinsa? और क्या मैं हमेशा झूठ बोलता हूँ? Tell me. We are not telling others, but are we lying anything to ourselves? Geet, what do you think?
Yes.
Achha, Mihan says yes. Bolo, what way?
No.
Okay, Shreya thinks she's not lying. That's good. Mihan, how are we lying?
मैम हम खुद को ऐसा बोलते हैं कि ये शरीर है हमारा.
Very nice. और सबसे बड़ा झूठ है. Same, isn't it? We all think. जब भूख लगती है, Mihan, next time when you're hungry in the मंदिर जी कभी भूख लगती है, तो मुझे भूख लगी है, वो भी तो सबसे बड़ा झूठ है. क्योंकि आत्मा तो कभी खाता ही नहीं है ना. और पर शरीर को भूख लगी तो मुझे लगा मुझे ही है ना. और क्या है झूठ के एग्जांपल्स? मैं जब कोई गिर जाता है, जब रिशान को सिद्धांत का धक्का लगा एंड ही ग्रेज्ड हिज नी, तभी मुझे बहुत जोर से लगा. वो भी तो झूठ है ना? बिकॉज इट एक्चुअली हर्ट योर नेबर. ऑल राइट, दैट्स ओके. नाउ क्विकली. Yes, that is also jhoot. Okay. Now, quickly in 2 minutes, we'll just do our Samyak Darshan Prapta karenge. We are going to learn that. And then we'll stop for today.
Okay, so yesterday, I don't know if you can send the live of the recording from yesterday.
Don't worry. I'll send it. So, Samyak, we are all here. Now, this month in September, we are going to learn this little poem. Okay. Just like how we learned my introduction, Ke Shuddhata Mein Mera Naam. So, like that, Samyak Darshan Prapt Karenge, Sapt Bhayo Se Nahi Darenge, Sapta Tattva Ka Gyan Karenge, and most important, what we discussed today, Jeev Ajeev Pehchan Karenge. How are we going to do this Pehchan? By doing Swapar Bhed Vigyan, by realizing who am I and who am I not. Swapar Bhed Vigyan Karenge, Nij Anand Ka Paan Karenge. So when I do Bhed Vigyan, I can be engrossed in myself. Nij means myself. And what is within me? Anand. And Ka Paan Karenge means I'll just enjoy it. Okay, and how can I enjoy it? By doing Panch Prabhu ka dhyan karenge, Guru Jan ka samman karenge. So tomorrow we'll start with learning this and then move forward. Okay. Now, every single day, for every single Pathshala, we are going to learn to be calm and quiet for some time. और कोई भी 3 affirmations, 3 ध्यान सूत्र हम बोलेंगे. जैसे for example, today so many times we said कि मैं शरीर नहीं हूं, मैं आत्मा हूं. So one of them can be मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूं. शुद्धात्म स्वरूपो हम means aham means I. मैं कैसा हूं? मैं शुद्ध आत्म स्वरूपी हूं. Okay, everyone, left hand pe right hand, close your eyes gently. So I am a pure soul. मैं कैसा हूं? मैं एकदम शांत स्वरूपी हूं. I'm very, very peaceful. शांत स्वरूपो हम. और मैं कैसा हूं? मैं एक हूं. I'm not two, the body and the soul. I'm not two. I'm only one pure soul. तो एको हम. Now all of us, let's say 3 ohms. Ah, open your mouth wide and say ah, oo, and then m. Let's do it thrice. 1, 2, 3, start. Ah, mm, ah, mm, ah, mm.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Pass on your energy to your head, eyes, face, and Jai Jinendra, Uttam Kshama sabhi ko. And remember, Roj Papa Mummy ke pair chuna, and also say, we are not saying Uttam Kshama only on Kshamavani day. Every single day we go to parents or all the elders and say Uttam Kshama.
Mom,
Okay.
you're frozen.
I'm frozen? Okay. I'll see you all tomorrow now. Okay. Jai Jinendra.
Jai